What's up, everybody? Welcome to Parks' Rant, Cereal Sunday, episode number 5. Today is Sunday, August 20th, 2017. You know what that means? That means it's time for some fucking cereal, and it's also time for some fucking news, which is always fucking horrible. And I'm gonna fucking keep fucking saying fucking because apparently that's just on my brain at the moment. So, today we're kind of going to be doing a loop back on something I already did already. It's slightly different. I got another box of Quaker Life cereal, but this time it's the cinnamon flavor. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I know you guys are sitting there like, dude, you already did a fucking Life cereal already, so why are you doing another one? Because I fucking have a few boxes of this shit with different flavors, so I'm going to do them. I do have other cereals I've been wanting to do, but unfortunately they're big fucking boxes, and also I just have not been that hungry lately. If you guys recall back when I was doing my diet, I was just freaking constantly hungry all the time, and like it's just, I don't know, I'm just not putting out the same amount of energy as I was, so I'm just not as hungry anymore. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to turn this shit a little bit. There we go. Hello. Now you're looking at me, not my fucking hallway. So, yeah, let's get started with this shit. So, basically, we're going to go and basically turn this into oatmeal, if you remember what happened last time, because it just fucking went soggy shit in like 3 minutes or something. It was pretty bad. So, ow, fucking God. The fuck, they super glue this piece of shit closed? Jeez. Bam, fresh bag, there you go. Look at all the crumbs down the bottom. Dude, it's like, just smash this shit up before you fucking even start eating it. I mean, it's just going to turn to crap anyway. You know, I might start doing the bigger boxes here pretty soon because I got something coming up that I'm thinking about doing that's going to involve a lot of training. So it might end up forcing me to, put out a lot more energy with my workouts and such instead of just doing weights. Like, I haven't been walking really lately. Oh my God, dude, there are full fucking clumps of sugar in here on this cereal. I wonder if I can show you guys. Like, there's straight up, like, fucking sugar rocks on there. Dude, there's no way I'm going to be able to show you this without fucking dropping over my table like it just did. Is anyone going to fucking zoom in on that? No, you can't see that shit. But there's just, it's full fucking sugar rocks on there. It's ridiculous. Alright, so, again, we're going to go down. What the fuck? I swear to God, like, every time I get a box of cereal and I put it on my table here, it's, like, it fucking seeps out through the cracks on the bottom. It's like, it's just a fucking mess in the factory. But anyway. Hold on, I was going to say. You know what? It's funny because like on the picture it shows fucking blueberries in there, but there's no blueberries in here, and it doesn't say anywhere like fruit not included or something. I'm surprised nobody's tried suing their ass for that shit because you know how people are. They're fucking stupid. Anyway, so let's go through the macros before we start on this crap. Let's see. We got 3/4 cup serving size. That's 32 grams if you like measuring shit that way. So there's about 12 servings in this box. Each serving has 120 calories. 15 calories of that is from fat. There's 1.5 grams of fat per serving. No cholesterol. 150 milligrams of sodium. 85 milligrams of potassium. 25 grams of carbs, which is quite a bit. 2 grams of fiber. 8 grams of sugar. 3 grams of protein, and then let's see, as far as the vitamins and shit and all this other crap, you got some calcium, some iron, thiamine, whatever the fuck that is, riboflavin, I'm probably pronouncing these all wrong, niacin, vitamin B6, folic acid, phosphorus, and zinc. That's pretty much everything that's in there. Dude, niacin, that sounds like it's fucking poison, dude. Just the way it just rolls off the tongue, it just doesn't sound safe. But, I don't know. I didn't research it, so I don't care. It's in my cereal, and I'm eating it. And, again, we got my 2% milk. This is the same fucking half gallon from last week. And it's starting to go a little south. But, you know, I tasted it before I started this. It expires today. It doesn't even say expiration. It says best by August 20th, and that's today. But I tasted it beforehand, and it still tasted like milk. I think it's starting to get there. So... Either this is going to fucking end up making me sick, or it's just going to be a standard bowl of cereal. Should I just use all of it? Nah, fuck it. Hopefully that wasn't chunks in the bottom. Alright, so let's get this bitch going. 5 minutes in, that means I already wasted half my time. So let's start and see how it tastes with the cinnamon flavor instead of that crappy original flavor. Actually, the original wasn't that bad, so there you go. Way too much milk if you ask me, but whatever. Who knows, it's probably not even milk at this point, it's probably fucking cheese. You can barely taste the cinnamon in there. Maybe a little. It's a little bit on the back end. The initial bite is just like whole grain, plain ass cereal, and then the sweetness kind of kicks in towards the back there. And then barely a hint of cinnamon. That's like, I don't know how they get away with calling that cinnamon. They barely put any of it in there. Honestly, it's like maybe they took this whole spoon, like one spoonful, maybe not even a whole spoonful of cinnamon, and dumped it in the whole box. It's not even worth calling it cinnamon. I'm severely disappointed with that one. Fucking gay. And not in like the hey way, I'm just gay as in it sucks. So, not including the milk in this bowl, my total calories are going to be 1,440. We got 18 grams of total fat, 0 milligrams of cholesterol, 1,800 milligrams of sodium. Dude, this is just like a fucking salt shaker in this damn thing. 300 grams of carbs, that's a lot of energy. 24 grams of fiber, 96 grams of fucking sugar. Good God. What was that, like fucking 3 cans of soda? Jeez. Here, kids, have fucking soda for breakfast. That's all this shit is. And then, finally, 36 grams of protein. Which is kind of also a reason why I chose this one, because of all my cereals I have sitting up there, this one has the most protein per serving. And I just got back from the gym. I just got back. I did arms today. Boom. God, dude, that looks fucking weak in the camera. Whatever. My pump went down. So, I did arms and shoulders today, so I need the protein anyway, because I got no more protein powder. Because I used all that shit up. And 36 grams should do the job. Let's see what we got the news. I got my MSN homepage up here. It's actually not even my homepage, it's just their homepage. Just because, like I said, the only reason I use them for my news is because I already know how to navigate through their fucking stupid website. So it's not that I'm like biased or anything. I think all news sources suck ass. They all have their own fucking agendas. So I'm just reading you what's on the website that's easy for me to read. And here's one thing that kind of pisses me off about this website. They used to have a section down at the bottom of each story. If you click on a story, down at the bottom, there's a comment section so people can discuss it and basically just fucking throw out racial slurs at each other and call everybody a fucking idiot. That's all it was there for. But then they took it down because besides the racial slurs and all that, you're an idiot, fuck you, you racist piece of shit. One thing that I did notice is that the editors that they have for the MSN page, they fucking suck ass with their grammar. They don't back check anything, so their fucking spelling is off, their grammar is off, their punctuation's off. It's fucking horrible. So every time in the comment section, they would just fucking lay into people. They're like, oh really? Is that how you spell coffee with one E? You stupid idiot. But, whatever. See what we got here. Jerry Lewis. You died. I'm pretty sure I know his work, but I just can't. I'm not good with names off the top of my head. I can't, like, I just don't fucking know. I'm not good with celebrities. I really don't care about celebrities at all. It says a deputy in a shooting fatally shot 2 others in 2016. Wow, and they let that fucker keep his job? Okay. I can't judge. I can't just jump to a conclusion. I don't know what happened. Not even if I could read the story. I read the headline and I'm jumping to a conclusion like a fucking stupid idiot. I shouldn't be doing that. That's dumb. I should read into it, research the whole fucking story before I make judgment. Right? That's fair. Don't be like me. Don't be stupid. Prominent religious conservatives, the way I said it was fucking stupid, defend Trump. I don't care. Breitbart claims it's not... Breitbart claims it is not alt-right. Whatever. Sponsor. Trump's approval rating below 40% in 3 key states. Whoop-de-doo. It's been below fucking a lot of approval fucking rating percentages in a lot of states. Who gives a shit? Charities canceling from some shit. Food for thought. Things you should know before shopping at Safeway. What to know before your next trip to Trader Joe's. You guys really care about that? I know you do, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not reading it. Some other celebrity bullshit. Hitman Bodyguard scores box office win. You know what? That movie might be alright. It's got Samuel Jackson and Ryan Reynolds in it. And Ryan Reynolds is funny as fuck, and then Samuel Jackson, he's just in every movie, so whatever, any movie you see is going to be in it. Ric Flair, awake and communicating. Woo! I guess he was in a coma or some shit. I didn't really read up on it, but apparently he's awake now. I don't care to read it right now. 90s TV shows due for comebacks. Oh god, let's read that. That's probably going to be a disaster. And the age of revivals. Or it's the age of revivals. From Full House to Twin Peaks. Fans of these 1990 shows have been given the treat of watching them come back to screens as reboots and sequels. Okay, let's see what they are. Saved by the Bell. Oh, fuck God, no. I didn't like that show at first. The Ben Stiller Show? Never even heard of that. Are You Afraid of the Dark? I actually did watch that. That was pretty good. So that's supposed to be coming back. That'd be interesting. Homefront, heard of it, never seen it. Clarissa Explains It All. What? No way. Let's see. It says, show creator Mitchell Craigman wrote a novel in 2015 called Things I Can't Explain, which basically served as a sequel to the series and featured Clarissa as an adult. Did you hear that? It says, since that's already made, why not just bring it to the small screen? Oh, that'd be interesting. She's probably like a fucking hooker doing pole dancing or some shit now. That'd be funny as hell. My daddy never gave me attention. I strip for money. Animaniacs. Animaniacs is going to come back, they say. Wow. I wasn't a super huge fan of it, but I did watch it a lot. But it just... I didn't have the fucking draw to it like a lot of people did, so I guess they're going to be bringing that back. That'd actually be kind of interesting. I like to see how they revamp it. My So-Called Life, never heard of it. The Magic School Bus, oh god. With that fucking redheaded hoe of a teacher fucking running around with a bunch of kids. Fucking nobody signed a permission slip to fucking go on these trips. Yeah, I'm surprised that teacher's not in jail. Mrs. Frizzle or whatever the fuck her name was. Miss Frizzle, there it is. Actually, that'd be interesting. Miss Frizzle comes back. Hey, remember how we used to tell you that there was 9 planets in the solar system? Well, gotcha, fucker. There's only 8. The last one's just a fucking little rock floating around out there. Yeah, that'd be funny. That'd be super funny what the Magic School Bus. Watch them have to backtrack on all the shit that they said was like, fact back in the 90s or the 80s or whatever. I say, when did that show run? 94 through 97. Okay, so through the 90s, all the shit that they said was fact back then, they're going to have to backpedal on so much of that shit. Like, yeah, that's not so true anymore. I'm sure there's episodes where they talked about like fucking food and stuff. They're like, oh yeah, you eat lots of bread and carbs. And now it's like, dude, the fucking food pyramid's been turned upside down. You can't wallow that damn thing anymore. The Secret World of Alex Mack. Never heard of it. Sister, Sister. Remember it. Didn't really watch it though. That might be, or that's coming back. Xena the Warrior Princess. Oh, dude, that'd be awesome if they made her badass. Good time to do it too, since Wonder Woman just came out and that's been a fucking huge success. It says Lucy Lawless brought Xena to life during the historical fantasy run and cemented herself as a cult warrior icon. NBC started eyeing a reboot for the beloved show back in 2015, but it lost its showrunner in April of 2017, and the future of potential comeback is now up in the air. Oh, I thought these were supposed to be shows that are coming back. It says they wish they were coming back. So, maybe it will, maybe it won't. Who knows? I still want to see Magic School Bus. I want to watch a backpedal on everything. Daria. I remember watching that a little bit. That was kind of funny. That'd be interesting to come back. New view. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh my god, that show had a cult following. I thought it was dumb as fuck. So, no. Two of a Kind. What was that with the Olsen twins or some shit? Yeah, it is. Never heard of it. Don't care. It'd be funny bringing them back. Watch them be all on drugs and shit. Freaks and Geeks. Never heard of it. Stark Raving Mad. Never heard of it. And Roswell. Heard of it. Never watched it. I wasn't into a lot of the big popular shows. I like my cartoons. I still do. I'm not sure they should bring back Family Guy. Alright. I believe it got canceled again. Actually, honestly, the newer seasons kind of fucking fell flat. I think they ran out of ideas. You know what's funny? I just said fucking Family Guy, and then I click on the, like, going back to the homepage, and then bam, there's advertisement for Family Guy DVD. I swear to God, my shit's listening to me. I'm going to say some other stuff and just see if other advertisements pop up. Subaru cars. Let's see if something comes up about that. Subaru. Oh my god, I hate that they fucking reset this thing all the time. I can't like keep track of what I already seen and what I didn't. God damn. I'm already full, guys. I'm not even close to being done with this thing. We're at 20 minutes. See, these celebrities refuse to age. I think all celebrities pretty much refuse to age. Doesn't mean that it's fucking not happening. I'm not old. The hell you aren't. Go to hell. Dementia patient denied her last wish, says spouse. Oh, that's fucked up. Let's see. Solar eclipse. Ooh, that's big news. That's going on tomorrow. Are you guys watching that shit? I'm going to try to just get a glimpse of it. I'm not going to, obviously, since I'm in San Diego, I'm not going to be in the totality zone, so I'm not going to get to see all the cool stuff, but I think it's going to be like a 60% cover up around here. So, we'll see what happens. probably nothing's going to happen. Watch it be all fucking overcast because it's normally like that here in the mornings. Let's see, what could go wrong during the eclipse and how to be prepared. Well, since the eclipse is happening tomorrow, that just basically means to me that it's just going to be a whole fuckload of freaking cultists killing themselves. So that means Tuesday is going to be a good day to be driving to work. There's going to be less people on the road. Yeah. So Monday, I'm probably just going to be hearing fucking all sorts of like sirens and crap going off. People just freaking, oh man, it's the end of the world. Jesus is coming back. He touched me through fucking the priest. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. The Great American Eclipse is nigh. Oh! Millions are expected to pack the so-called path of totality, or the swath of the United States that will be able to experience the complete solar eclipse. Yeah, I heard like fucking hotel rooms and shit up in Oregon are just all booked up. Oh, that's sexy. Look at that. Yeah. That was gross. Watch it be like a fucking dissolved rat or something. I just didn't even pay attention to it. Just hoping it's cereal. Let's see. It says, as with any major event, some things might not go according to plan. We compiled a list of what could go wrong from safety hazards to acts of nature. Plan accordingly. You can seriously damage your eyes. Alright, let me explain something to you. In case you're one of those people that's going to look at the eclipse and you don't know anything about anything, the sun is fucking bright. Don't stare at it, you goddamn dunce. There's my fucking report. The way I'm getting away with looking at it is I already took them to work because I'm going to be at work when this happens. I got like seriously like 6 pairs of fucking sunglasses that I'm going to be fucking overlaying on top of each other to watch the eclipse. And already tested it out on Friday, and it works perfectly fine. I was sitting there, I put on these really dark goggles that I have, and then like 4 pairs of sunglasses over that. And I can stare up and like it doesn't even strain my eyes in the least. Just looking directly at the sun during the eclipse without proper eyewear could harm your eyes, like a magnifying glass on a leaf. As one optometrist put in the Washington Post. Put it to the Washington Post's Angela Fritz. God damn. I think I got a word thing so stupidly. It throws me off. Back then, an optometrist told the Washington Post that this shit will go to fuck your face. It says, depending on sky conditions, it only takes about 1.5 minutes for your eyes to be permanently damaged, and the damage is cumulative, meaning you don't have to stare at the sun without looking away for it to be harmful. You may just be taking a quick glances, but it's still damaging your eye. Yeah, that's probably why my eyes are fucked up. I remember when I was a little kid, I would just glare at the fucking sun, just see how long I could stare at it. But I was stupid, and I still am. It shows you how much my fucking parents taught me about stuff. It says we're going to keep saying this and saying this and saying this. If you plan on viewing the eclipse, you will need to wear protective glasses. Regular sunglasses won't do. No shit. Looking at an eclipse through your camera won't necessarily protect your eyes either. You will need a solar filter if you plan on photographing the eclipse to protect yourself and the camera. You may need to learn more about them here. Speaking of which, it says, and it goes on, you could damage your camera. Okay, so let me get this straight. I'm probably looking at this the wrong way just because I'm an idiot and I like being an antagonist. The sentence, looking at the eclipse through your camera won't necessarily protect your eyes. I know what they mean by that. They mean don't like fucking look through the fucking hole of your camera up at the eclipse because you're still going to fuck up your eyes. Yeah, no shit. But if you're a fucking retard, you're probably sitting there like, I can see somebody doing this. Somebody's going to be sitting there taking photos of the eclipse, and like, there's going to be some guy around. Don't do that. If you look at the photos later, you're going to burn your eyes out. I know it comes off the screen of your computer, and it just melts your face. You can get a sunburn that way. No, that's not what they're talking about. It says it could damage your camera. Just like your eyes, our cameras are sensitive to the sun's powerful rays and could be damaged if you don't use proper filters. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know it could actually... Okay, it makes sense. I just never thought of it. I didn't know it would damage it. But, you know, I figure if you don't have the proper lenses, you're just going to get a really shitty fucking shot. You're just going to get this big, bright fucking blob in the middle of your photo. Oh my god, this is hard to get down right here. I'm so full. It says it might be cloudy. That could go wrong. Yeah, no shit. Now, this first sentence I'm reading here is completely unnecessary. It says, clear skies are required to view this celestial event. No shit. You're telling me that if there's a fucking low layer of fog, I won't be able to see the sun? Oh, thank God freaking Washington Post told me, because I was going to go stand outside and be like, where is it? Is it happening? I thought I'd be able to see the sun through this fucking, you know, late summer thunderstorm that come mowing through. You fucking tard. No shit. It says the first total eclipse to pass solely across the United States in the history of the United States. But of course, it could all be ruined if Mother Nature declines to play along. It says it goes all the way across the country. It says there might be fires. It says the eclipse will first make landfall in Oregon, making the state a prime location for avid spectators. However, Oregon has a bit of a problem. It's in the midst of wildfire season. There are several burning right now, though it's unclear whether the smoke will impair views. Oh yeah, just get out of the fucking smoke line. Normally the wind is going in one direction, go the other way. God damn it, why didn't I never do this with napkins? I mean, I didn't spill it, but there's a good chance I'm going to one of these fucking days. Did I drop a bit? I hope not. There's going to be a lot of traffic. Am I still in that fucking... Oh yeah, they're still talking about fires. Yeah, there might be a lot of traffic. This being America, many people are expected to hit the road to reach the path of totality. They have a calculation that says 12.25 million people live inside the ribbon of land. That's going to be in the totality zone. They estimate an additional 1.85 million to 7.4 million will travel to the path of totality Wednesday. Okay, come on, guys. That's one hell of a fucking gap. There are 12.25 million people that live inside this ribbon of land, and they estimate an additional 1.85 to 7.4 million people. Like, where the fuck are you getting your statistics? If you're going from 1.85 to 7.4 million, that's a big fucking difference in your guess. It's like saying, it's like, let's say like the fucking space shuttle's coming back in for a fucking landing. They're like, all right, sir, where do you think it's going to land? Somewhere between San Diego and fucking New York. Like, in there. Or somewhere in there. You know, between the North Pole and the equator. Like, somewhere in there. It's like, yeah, it's a hell of a fucking gap. Way to be accurate. And that's pretty much all they're saying. Traffic, a lot of people, fires, don't be stupid, whatever. And I'm done with the news because I got to finish this. I only got a minute to do it. But before we start getting down to that point where the video might cut short. I'm so full. All this dairy. I'm probably going to take a huge shit after this. These are a lot easier to do when I'm super hungry and I'm fucking in the middle of training. Or weight loss, anyway. Bing, bing, bang, we got a winner. Alright, So that's that. Overall, it was an okay cereal. Like I said, the cinnamon wasn't really there. The crunch was fucking gone in like 3 minutes or whatever. It just sucked ass. Like the first one just turned into fucking oatmeal. But you know, if you want life cereal just with like a little pinch of cinnamon on it, you know, you can go out and fucking buy this, or you can buy your own damn cinnamon and then add however much you want. I think the latter would be a better choice, probably because it's got like less sugar in it too. I don't know, I'd have to go back and look at all the macros. But thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, whatever, do whatever you gotta do, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace out.